Good morning and welcome to a beautiful, misty and magical place. I'm currently somewhere along the Herbert River in far north Queensland, Australia. I'm on a camping trip, spending time with my family and also to do some paddleboarding. But as you can see, the river is in very, very full flow behind me. So I haven't quite done all the paddleboarding that I wanted to, but it has inspired me to film a mat class on the paddleboard. So I hope you're going to join me. Go and grab your mats and let's make a start. Okay, so let's start in a seated position, sitting high on our sit bones. Use your hands behind your thighs to help get that lift through your lower spine. Let your shoulder blades drop down the back, elongating your neck like you're being lifted from the crown of the head. And let's just take a few moments here, bringing our awareness into our breath. Long inhale through the nose, long exhale through the mouth. With each breath, lifting through the spine, feeling the connection of our feet and our sit bones into the earth or into a paddleboard, ready to move into our flow. So let's start to bring in some movement through the pelvis. On your next exhale, drawing the navel in towards the spine, stripping the pelvis and creating that C curve. Breath in, let's lengthen tall, and exhale, tapping the pelvis. Still using the hands if you need to support there. Exhale, rounding from the lower back. Try not to make that movement come from the shoulders. Pulling the abdominals in as you tilt the pelvis. You can float the arms away, feeling the balance there. And then on an inhale, let's reach long, get that stretch. And exhale. Inhale. And creating that C curve of all the pubic bone up towards the ribs. Inhale, bringing yourself down. Lovely. So you can start to add a little bit more each time with that, or just keep it in a tall position, depending on how your spine is feeling, what time of the day you're doing this. It's the morning here, so my body is still waking up. So I'm just going to ease on into this movement. It's about 7 a.m. here. I just watched the sun come up with a cup of tea before I brought my board down to the edge of the water. Inhale. As we go into our C curve, let's add a circle with the arms, deepening that C curve if you can. Inhale, roll up, lift yourself tall, and then taking it back. Listen to the sounds of the water flowing by. How good a backdrop is this? It was too good an opportunity. I'm so glad I bought my tripod. Didn't bring a mat, but hey, a paddleboard is working so far. We'll see how we go in the rest of the class. Exhale. Now we're going to start easing our way down onto our backs. So a little bit more. Challenge those abdominals. And then on this next one, let's roll it all the way down. Take your time. No rush. Maybe stretching the arms overhead. Let's draw the feet in. Find your neutral pelvis. And then I'm going to bring my arms down by my side. Lengthening the back of the neck, your eyes slightly forward. Taking a breath, let's find that top of the pelvis again, lifting the hips and the spine away from the mat. Open across the front of the hips, take a breath. Exhale, let's roll it down. I have the most wonderful view here, looking up at the tops of the eucalypt trees. The birds are singing. Need to do Pilates practice outdoors more often. Who knows, Pilates on a paddleboard could become a thing. Reaching out of the knees, breath in, exhale, let's roll it down. Really finding each part of the spine as you articulate. And scooping your belly, peeling your spine away. Press the heels down. Long diagonal lines, you open up. And melting the spine back down to the open. And exhale, moving up the middle of your back. Lower, releasing the top of the pelvis. Find it again as you take a breath. Gently drawing the abdominals in towards the spine, holding that as you go up. Breath in, and then exhale, melting the spine back down. On the next one, let's hold it up there, moving into the shoulder bridge. Or you can keep going with your pelvic curl. So let's find that long diagonal line of energy through the spine, really reaching out the knees, push those heels down into the mat. Let's lift the leg closest to me into tabletop, lengthen it up towards the ceiling or the sky in my case, and then inhale down, exhale, flex the foot back, inhale, fold, and 3, 4, trying to keep the pelvis lifted. 5, 6, inhale, exhale, 9, and 10, back to tabletop, let's press that foot down, lift those hips, they're going to drop, I know mine did, keep that top of the pelvis, let's find tabletop on the other side, reach the leg long, and here we go, down and up. Sweeping that leg nice and long. Keep pressing through the standing leg, aiming to keep it square. 3, down, exhale, 1, beautiful. Finding tabletop, let's place that foot down, lift the hips, and take a breath. And then rolling it down as you do again to reach the arms back. Really feel that spine imprinting down. If you can reach the arms all the way behind you, wonderful. We can hold it there for a breath. Let's bring one leg to tabletop, then the other. Taking a breath in, moving into the 100 breath, curling your fingers. This time just bringing the arms over the shoulders. And then chin to chest as you curl up. And kind of leave the movement with that little nodding of the chin down. As you curl up, try to center your head right over your chest. Knees over hips, or if you want to make it a little easier, bring them in closer to you. Or keep the feet down. So we're going to do 3 more of these. Exhale, scooping the belly. Inhale back. 2. On the next one, we're going to hold it up there. Moving into our 100. So finding your working position. Here we go first. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 10. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 20. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 30. Keep reaching the arms long. Keep that pumping action. 40. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Halfway there. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 60. Inhale, 2, 3, 5, 4, 70. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 80. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 90. We are nearly there. 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 100. Pull the knees in. Hug them in towards the body. And just have a little rock and roll. Side to side. Well done. I have to say, that was the best view ever that I've had while doing the 100. I was trying to keep my chin nod, but I was looking up to the river there. It just looks so nice. Okay, we are going to drop the legs closest to me, lengthen it away or keep it bent, and then we're going to stretch the other leg up towards the sky. And let's take our arms out to the side. Now I'm going to use the goalpost position because I'm on a paddleboard, but feel free to be at the T for our one leg circle. So let's come towards the midline first. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. So keeping that other foot firmly planted. Exhale, we're just going to do 8 each direction. This is our last 2. Pausing as we get to the top. Let's take it around the other way. Trying to keep the pelvis square with this circular movement from the hip. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Drawing that leg. Let's have a little bit more of a stretch. Reaching it long. Feels so good. Knee to chest. And then why not, let's take it across the body and have a beautiful spine to stretch as well. A little bit of a pressure down into that top knee. Facilitate a bit deeper stretch. I'm looking towards your outstretched hand. This is comfortable for your neck. One more breath in this. I've got to remember to try and talk a little bit louder because of the water. Okay, let's take it up towards the ceiling or the sky on this leg again, finding that flex foot position, find that stretch through the hamstring. Once we're here, we're going to come towards our midline first. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, keeping the pelvis as still as possible. Exhale, 2 more. And exhale. Let's take it the other way. Oh, I can't help smiling, just looking up at the trees. This is so nice. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. 2 more. And exhale. And then let's hit a further stretch there. Pull that leg in if you can. There's a shake going on this side for me this morning, but that's okay. Always just working with wherever we're at. And then let's bend that knee in, hug it in, and again, draw that leg across, find that rotation, find the stretch up the side of the torso and the spine. And just allow yourself to breathe and soften into it if you can. Listen to the water. And then bringing yourself back to centre. Okay, we are going to come. I'm just shifting here because I've got there's a buckle in the middle of the paddleboard and it's just in the wrong place on my sacrum. So let's bring the legs into tabletop. Hands coming up onto the top of the knee. Let's curl ourselves up into a chest lift position for the double leg stretch. Inhale, we reach behind. Exhale in. Inhale, reach behind. Exhale in. nice and long arms and legs, keeping the lift of the head and chest, tight abdominals, reach and pull, reach and pull. Now we're not going to go into the single leg stretch. Let's do something different. So we've got 2 more of these. And the last one, to draw in, you're going to lengthen the leg nearest, and then you're going to drop the other leg down. Okay, you're going to lengthen that leg away. You're going to place your hands behind your thigh. Can you lift a little bit higher? Yes, I can. Okay, let's go into our hamstring pull. So, pull, pull. 2 pulses, using that little bit of leverage at the back of the leg to help keep the lift of the upper body. Watching the legs do that scissor action. Pull, 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 pull. Keep it going. We're going to move into our hamstring pull. 2, bringing the hands behind the head. Pull, 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 pull. Try and make that pull even. So for me, that means I have to work on the leg as it comes front. Can I keep it as wide away as the back leg? If that kind of makes sense. Okay, we're going into our crisscross action. Opposite elbow towards the leg that is pulling. Pull, 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 pull. 5, 4, stay with me. 3, 2, hands 1, and then let's hug it in. Well done. Woo! Now it was a cool morning when I set off, but I feel nice and warm now. Nothing like the hamstring pull to create a bit of warmth in the body. That was lovely. Let's just finish here with a nice circle around for the hips. Currently my favourite little mobilisation movement to do. Okay, so I'll enjoy a few of those. And then let's use one hand behind the leg to roll ourselves up seated. Okay, setting the feet up round about the width of your mat or your paddleboard, and finding that tall spine again. Now if you struggle with that tall spine in this position, pop a little, you can put a half firm roll, a book or a block underneath your pelvis, or just really bend your knees. So finding the position that works best for you, we're going to go into our spine stretch seated. Work with a flexed foot if you can, and then let's imagine a nice and tall up against the wall, a beautiful tree, leaving it from the head into the chest, up and over, that sense of the spine getting longer even though we're flexing forward. So lift the abdominals. Once you're as far flexed as you can, add some extra stretch if you've got it. Moving from the hips, and then pull back from your center. Try to lead it from lower, reach back in, middle of the back, then the upper back, and then finishing through the neck. Let's do that again. Exhale, chin to chest, up and over. Take your time with this. Find that extra stretch if you can. Rolling through the spine, restocking. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed through this, not pulling from there. As you come forward, really think about the movement coming from the spine rather than really reaching into the shoulders. And then here, to reach out of the hips, lift out of the pelvis. Exhale, pull back in from the center. This feels like a wonderful stretch for my spine at this time of the day. And a little bit challenging if I'm honest. I do feel tight. We spent the night sleeping on not the most comfiest of beds in my tent. And often sometimes wake up and just feel like it takes a while for the body to limber up. So Although this is feeling a little challenging, I'm going with it. And I hope you are too. So let's find that reach. Exhale, pull back. Resucking the spine. Let your shoulders melt away from your ears. Lead it with the head. Visualize those vertebrae. Looking forward one after the other, up and over. Find the burner stretch here. Pull back. And then let's restart. Coming tall at the top. Okay, we're going to keep this position of the feet. We're going to move into the saw. So reaching the arms out to the T. Let's rotate towards me to begin with. So we rotate. Backhand turns in. We hinge forward like we're sawing off our baby toe. Eyes are looking down towards your knee. That's a word I'm looking for. Now here, try not to round too much. See if you can keep more of a flat back. Lift up in that action and then come back to center. So one more going slow to the side. We rotate. Let the eyes and the sternum be together. Turn that hand in. Get that stretch up the back of the leg. Up and center. Now with some flow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Lift. Exhale. Center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Center. Let's keep that going. This is making me smile so much because I get to look around at the beautiful sight in front of me. Watching the water flowing by as we do our Pilates flow. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Rotate. Hinge. Lift up. Center. Let's go 2 more times. Up and center. Rotate. Flex. Up. Center. Breathe a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Finishing here. Beautiful. We're going to turn over onto our side. So nice long line of the body. Oh, this feels strange on a paddleboard, but that's okay. We'll work with it. Okay, so let's set up first of all for side lift. Arm is nice and long. Front hand for support. Knees and feet squeezing together. Ensure that your pelvis is evenly stacked and really kind of lengthen out of the waist on both sides of the body. Okay, here we go. Hovering the legs off and down. Up and down. Moving smoothly. Exhale. You can have your feet slightly forward of your pelvis, especially if you've got long legs or you find this a tricky exercise to hold yourself stable. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale. So let's do 2 more of these. And last one. So you're going to just lift your top leg now to hip height. Now see if you can keep it there. Don't come too high because from here we're going to draw our underneath leg up and down. Up and down. Now here, try to squeeze from your inner thigh of that lower leg. There's a tendency to pull with the ankle and the foot to try and get towards the other leg. It doesn't matter if the feet don't touch. I don't think mine are. But squeeze the inner thigh. That's what I'm trying to activate. Bring that lower inner thigh to the top one. Use this hand for a bit of support if you're wobbly. Keep reaching out of that top leg for 4. Exhale, squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. And then let's bring ourselves up onto our elbow. Bring your front knee in front, other one behind. We've got to have a mermaid. I mean, really, it's just too good not to, isn't it, here? Let's just do a quick one. Wasn't in my plan, but it just happened there. I'm going to take it up and over. Let's just do this part of the mermaid stretch. Feels so nice. And then I want you to square the shoulders, bring both hands onto your mat. Now you can keep it here, extend the spine, or you can reach further away if you can. You can bring it all the way over. Let your forehead rest down. Bring the arms into a comfortable position. Let's just hold that rotation for a moment. Pushing yourself up, we're going to spin around to the other side. Setting up for our side lift. So stacked pelvis, elongated arm, and ear resting on your bicep. Once we're there, let's start our lift and lower. Exhale, squeeze up. Inhale down. You can make this more challenging by just keeping the feet in a hover the whole time and adding the lift. Or you can take your front hand away. I'm not going to do that because I could end up rolling off my paddleboard into the water. That would make an interesting video. So let's keep it going, lengthened out of the waist. Tilting the pelvis to get the movement of the legs. 4, 5. Exhale, lift forward. 3, 2. Last one here. Exhale. Let's bring the feet down. We're going to lift that top leg just to the height of the hip, no higher. Here we go. That's a squeeze. We're reaching, but moving from the inner thigh. So try to keep that underneath leg long. Tricky. Is for me anyway. Exhale, squeeze. Lift and lower, just keeping that top leg hanging there at hip height. 4, 3, squeeze from the inner thigh. 2, last one here. Bring the legs down, bend your knees, push yourself up. Let's find our Z legs position for our little modified mermaid stretch. Gliding across, hand down, take it up and over. You can even bring your elbow down onto your mat to get more length through the side of the body. Oh, one of my favourite stretches. It always feels so good to do. My spine loves it. I hope yours does too. And then let's square off the hands, adding that rotation, bringing yourself down. Forehead resting, and just breathing into that stretch. So let's push up a little. We're going to stay on our front, finishing our little flow here today with swimming. So pressing your pubic bone down into the mat, arms lengthened in front. I'm going to start off with my head just hovering. Easier to talk to you and feels like a better position for my spine. Once you've got all of that set, coming into the hover with your hands and feet. And here we go. Let's just start slowly. Opposite arm to leg is lifting. Try and keep the legs nice and long. Squeeze from the crease of your bottom and thigh. And then once you've got that going, let's add some pace. An inhale for about 5 swims and an exhale for 5. Or thereabouts. You'll find your own rhythm with this depending on how quickly or slowly you're moving. Mine's kind of a medium swim today. That's what I'm feeling. So finishing off our swimming, let's do 2 more rounds of inhales and exhales. Lifted through the spine. Last set of exhales. Bringing the arms and legs to a standstill. Let's place the hands behind our shoulders, pressing the hips back into rest pose. Take a moment here, let the lower back have a lovely stretch. Sinking your pelvis down towards your heels, letting it feel heavy. One more long inhale and exhale here. And then let's press ourselves up, come into a seated position, whatever is most comfortable for you. So in a seated position, let's finish where we started, circling the arms up, inhale, exhale forward, inhale, opening the heart, exhale, soft shoulders. Thanking yourself for taking this time to move your body, feeling grateful for all that our bodies can do. And I do hope some of the magic of this place where I am right now has been transported to you wherever you are. Exhale. And thank you so much for joining me. I do hope you've enjoyed this class. I've absolutely loved recording it. It's been such a treat, and as I'm doing this, the sun is just starting to break through the mist. How beautiful. Have a wonderful day, and I look forward to you joining me again very soon.